at least doing something to help the people. And I wish I could say the same thing about our government in Africa. I wish I could say the same thing about the Mugabe regime in Zimbabwe, or the Bashir regime in Sudan, for example, or even Kenya, for example. It shames me that many of our governments don't do this for their people. And it's always glad to see American students at least trying to help. Now, there is one particular thing about Mali. Mali is one of my favorite countries. Success stories. There is more to it than that. And that is Mali, about 80% of the people in Mali are Muslims. It is the only African country which has been able to prove that Islam and democracy are not incompatible. It's a functioning democracy. And I sincerely believe that if Islam and democracy can coexist in Mali, it can coexist in Sudan, it can coexist in Egypt, it can coexist in Somalia, it can coexist in many African countries. Mali has had a very rich culture of participatory democracy. Centuries ago, they used a practice called cousinage, where one person is elected as the president, or a head, for example, of a political system. The opponents, the opposition group leaders are also brought in as some sort of a cousin to the head of state. And because of that, the country has had centuries of peaceful coexistence and peaceful. Mali hasn't had any of the senseless civil wars that revived the rest of Africa. There is also one particular project that the students talked about, which also touched my heart. And this one was to try to find local traditional medicine that can fight the malaria pathogen. And I'm saying this because traditional medicine in Africa is one particular area which has not been explored. And it is a trove of treasure, wealth of information which is there. I'd like to give you one particular example. I don't know whether you've heard about this plant called hurrah. Yeah. Now, this is a plant, it's a sort of like a cactus-like plant, which the son of the Kalahari, when they're going hunting,